honoring and giving back to our military is a pillar of our franchise. This is an effort to really walk in their shoes, to get as close to our soldiers and the experiences that they're going through that we've ever done before. We are getting the most intimate understanding that we possibly can of what our soldiers do every single day for our country, for our freedoms, the kinds of conditions that they live in, the kinds of missions that they carry out on our behalf every single day. But for us to completely understand our military, this was a necessary pilgrimage.
You came here and you made the soldiers the main effort. So you made this about them. And so we appreciate that. So thanks for taking the effort. You could have been safe and sound at home, but chose to come here and do this for the soldiers. And so we appreciate it. And so I would ask everybody, as we're moving, let's give our guests a round of applause. Just thank them.
There's something different about going to meet people, outside the U.S. and people who are a long way from home, that are on jobs that are difficult. And so for me, being on this trip and meeting, soldiers that are on deployment, it means a hell of a lot, because their appreciation to see us, and then in return, like our gratitude for them, getting a chance to see somebody overseas, I think that's really impactful.
This gentleman, severe injuries within 2 weeks. He was in a coma for a week and a half. At the 2-week mark, he was able to, see his family and talk to him. That's why we're here.
Just the small sacrifice that these troops make. They're being away from their families. Their kids are growing up when they're over here protecting their kids. I mean, it's one of those things where there's so many thousands of sacrifices, the small ones and up to the absolute ultimate sacrifice that they're making for us. So it's a huge price, and I'm glad somebody's brave enough to pay it.
Yeah, we're here 9 months. Some do a year, some 9 months, some a little shorter, depending on the branch. But like this is my 3rd tour, and
do you get a break in between those 9?
No,
just rock it out for 9.
We go straight 9.
Yeah,
and most of us work every day. And it just we really appreciate it. It's just something, especially lower in this. Like I've been in 10 years, and some of the lower guys, and they just to get something normal from home.
Yes, right.
So,
something.
Like
home.
I said, Coach, we great.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Back at you, man. Appreciate you, and be safe out here.
The price of freedom is sacrifice. We're out at some of these bases, and guys are out here for 9 months at a time. They really like seeing us, and so they're really happy for the breakup of the monotony, and it's important for us to tell them thank you, and I think it's really important for us to come back home and tell the American people that what they do is important, and they're working hard, and good work's getting done out here.
These men and women are heroes. We always say like freedom isn't free, and like they're paying the ultimate sacrifice. And they're risking their lives for us so that I'm able to cheer, and that our football players are able to play football, and that you're able to go through your daily life and you don't have to think about what they're going through. I wish that I could shake every single person's hand in the military and just really thank them for all that they've done for us.
Especially flying over Mosul and seeing what the results are from a war, from damage that's done, and to realize what these guys, the ultimate sacrifice, putting their lives on the line.
These great folks here for the fantastic Community Development Organization came here to support you. But they can't do what they do without you.
We got to see a ceremony where guys got their combat patch, and to see how important that was to them, and see how important it was to the general and their superiors, just to be able to give them that patch. It puts things into perspective of how important this is to them, and how important they should be to all of us.
I want them to see the power of our nation. I want them to understand what it means to wear a nation's cloth. I want them to feel the talent, the professionalism, the determination and courage of these young men and women. And they do this for us and for you, so that these games can go on, so that the Americans can live free, and that's what makes this the power of the nation.
Well, after seeing all of this and seeing all the soldiers, it's the ultimate sacrifice, and it's everything that they do exemplifies team at the highest level. And there is no price that they won't go to ensure our freedom. And as an American, that means a hell of a lot.
The impact is almost unmeasurable. The soldiers believe that you believe in them. You believe in their mission, you believe in what it is that makes them tick, and more importantly, you believe in our mission here.
This has been, for me, a life-changing trip. The most important thing for me, and the biggest takeaway, is the appreciation that we are getting back from our soldiers. I want to turn that around and say, no, I feel like this is our obligation to come to all of you and to say thank you for what you're doing. So I'm just blown away by the reception, by the response, and by the outreach that we've gotten from our soldiers. And it's been one of the best experiences of my life.